Hi, folks. I forgot to drink my cup of tea until it was slightly below optimal tea drinking temperature. And so I'm coming in a little miserable today. I still have the cup of tea. It's still okay, you know. It's all right. It's just it could be a degree or two hotter.
I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
They're chatting again.
Need to find a way forward.
Perhaps. At such an accelerated rate.
I'm trying to stand somewhere where people aren't talking so I can say hello to you all. Karlak has an exclamation mark above her head. Well, let's talk to Karlak and then I'll say hello to you all.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Oh, I went through people's inventories and I sorted stuff out a little bit and sent some more stuff to camp and put a bunch of stuff in bags. And I gave stuff to people where it seemed appropriate. So I have given the soul coins to Karlak. I guess this is where she talks about them, right? Oh, how we doing, folks? I slept better. Feeling good. Feeling powerful. It's semi-sad about the cup of tea. This is why you want black coffee. It's just as horrible whatever temperature you drink it at. I've been thinking about getting into... I think about this and then I remember that I don't like fancy coffees. But it seems like a cool thing to get into, right? Get myself like one of those ones that drip, because if it takes a long time, it's better, right? Oh, thank you for the raid. Accounting Nightmares. SA. No, wait. It passed it wrong. Accounting Nightmare. SA. Thank you for the raid. Got a coin slot in your heart or what?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Try a coin now. Let's see. I'm not sure this is a good idea. A soul coin belongs to whoever's soul created it. Does it? I mean, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Pay to win mechanics.
Believe me, I know that better than most.
Disapproves.
But the vast majority of soul coins are put to use by devils. Better for us to use them in the fight against evil. Next time we're in a mad battle, you'll see. If something wicked can be put to proper use, that's a good thing.
The game is, it's expecting me to be less cautious than I am on the whole, I think. It's like, no, put the worms in your brain. It's fun. We came up with all fun, new, spell mechanics you can do if you've got the worms in your brain. And I'm just like, no, I'm not going to do it. I refuse to do it. It seems unethical either way. I mean, I don't want to do that. And I don't think my paladin would agree with using souls to power attacks, you know? We could go and try and rescue that lady's husband. Mushroom picker. I think we're good to do that, right? So yeah, what did I do? I put quite a lot of... I put sort of potions and elixirs and things in a bag. I kept the healing potions out because I wasn't sure if you needed to have them out of this in order to use them.
Well.
And I gave Karlak the soul coins, as you can see. Let's see, whispers emanate. See, if it can whisper, it's sentient, I think, so we don't want to melt it.
Yes.
Let's just scroll, man, of course.
Still breathing, despite everything. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Are you sure you don't want to open that door? I wrote 5 pages of cool shit behind the door. See, I think...
Deep grooves. Still
These things
fresh.
drain away one's magic.
Something with massive claws made this.
Shut up. You can't all talk at once. Masterwork weapon. Take some bark from the sussa tree. I don't even remember that one. I don't think I'd be a good D&D character, because I'd be like, I don't want to go on the adventure. I've actually... I'm good. Okay, so they all attempted to say something. Uh-oh. Okay, these are ones that explode. Let's just go down here. Stay away from the green ones. You know, obviously, we have to go for a whole field of green ones. I am going to toggle groups off for this bit, I think. If I have to approach this, I don't want all them with me. Just want to sit home and knit. Same with the Dragonborn stuff in Skyrim. Yeah. Oh, hello, friend. I like, See, this is why I like, Breath of the Wild so much. Because it's just like, you know, the quest is defeat Ganon. But, you know, just take your time with it. Just have an explore. Can I speak to you from here? Nope, nope, nope. I can't.
Stop!
There we go.
Bibberbang!
You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
This is quite a predicament you've landed yourself in.
I know that. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
Hold up a scroll of Misty Step.
Yes. That's... Yes.
Strength. Throw the scroll to... Oh my god, what if we miss? What if we miss? Should I drink one of these? Although, what's that going to give me? Like an extra 1 or something? I feel like drinking this. I'm doing it. I'm drinking it. Ha!
Ah! Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, we're
I
happy
just have
about
to-
that.
And then... Here. God. I can finally breathe. Ah. Right. As, what were you saying?
See, I like Tears of the Kingdom, but taken as just a supplement to Breath of the Wild, where it's like, hey, you want to do some more shrines and play with some new powers? It's like, yeah, fine. I think if you compare it to like a hypothetical next game in the Zelda series they could have made on a completely different vein, it'd be not very good. But I like it as just like more Breath of the Wild, basically. What are you doing down here?
I was looking for Dereth. She'll be worried sick. I must need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
he say he needed his bag? Should we try and find... I mean, couldn't we just... Now he's not in there. Can't we just blow all these up? Or will that destroy the bag as well? I'm trying to scout and find it, but I can't. Well then, what should we do? I wonder if an invisibility potion would help us. Am I allowed to do that? Do I even have an invisibility potion? Can I cast it? We have a scroll. Well, I'm not sure what the range is like on these, you see. Okay, it looks like you have to linger. Okay, what do we got here? Lolth's candle. I've heard about Lolth. Has to do with spiders, right? Something like that. Can they see, or are they sensing me, though, you know? That's what I don't really get. Well, uh-oh. Hehehe. Karlach likes it. Well, that's one way to do it, isn't it? Here we go. That's kind of cool. There's one left as well. Yeah, that's where his scrolls were. The scrolls weren't flammable. Survival failed. Everyone else, get over here. Come have a look at whatever it is that I didn't see.
Something over there.
Nice. Oh, we got a bomb. We got some thieves' tools. Very nice. Okay, should we go see what finish the masterwork weapon. I think this is a quest I got from picking up something in the blacksmith's place, right? And it was like, you need something else to get this, something like that. I remember some bastards being around here. Maybe we should just go back and speak to the, let's go see if she'll give us a reward for rescuing her hubby. Is that worth doing the masterwork weapon thing?
Knew I was forgetting something.
What?
Sorry, love.
Absolutely worthless.
My friend.
He's only got 4
Bibberman.
health.
Curious. Beautiful. But dangerous. Next time. More careful next time. For certain. Thank you. For your help.
I'm glad I found you when I did.
Me too. Yes. Very glad. Someone's got to look after Derek. Anyway, what were you saying?
You must be keen on mushrooms if you're willing to brave the Underdark for
The
them.
shop. The shop needs all we find.
Wah!
Bone cloaks. Baldur's Gate.
1
Anything
second, Ashley.
from-
Oh my god.
Anything sourced here. Very high rate of profit.
1 second. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna mute for a second, folks. 1 second.
So sorry.
Oh my god. Ashley creeps up behind me when I got my headset on so I can't hear and very lightly touches me on the shoulder like a shy little ghost. Oh my god. Ah. Guess the hell out of me. Oh. Alright. How did you wind up trapped like that?
Noble stock. Yes. Derek needs noble stock. Mushroom. Good stuff. And the ledge. Yes. I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits. And I tumbled down. Mushroom. Powerful. Dirith wants it for a brew. She's very good, my Dirith. Very good at a brew.
I like this guy.
My words get away from me. You'll have to ask Dirith. She knows the ins and outs.
Wonderful. Hello, Dareth.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
Seems like there's no love lost between the two of you.
Love? Never heard of it. Balin's meek now, but he used to be a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me.
Oh, well, you two are just lovely, aren't you? Now that's settled, tell me what you're really doing down here.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it.
What makes it so valuable?
Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss.
Could it cure Balin's memory loss?
Probably. But Balin in his right mind wasn't worth half of noble stock. I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it.
These two are just in like, alright, you be abusive the first half of our lives, and I'll be abusive in the back half. It's just like the worst sort of couple. Oh, hey. You receive. Every time it says you receive sausage roll, I just read it as that.
Of course, it was Bibberman.
The wearer deals additional damage with throw attacks and attacks made with improvised weapons. Well, I wonder who's going to be wearing them. Should we give them to Shadowheart?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
There we go. Damn.
Uh-huh. Herman, is that you?
Herman?
What to do?
Can't be too careful in these parts. Paper bang's the least of it.
I would like to trade. You have a rope and a knife, and that's it. And no money.
These boots have seen everything.
Alright, I guess we go and check out this. I'm not that interested in these weapons, to be perfectly honest, but it's experience, isn't it? Oh, I'm still jumpy from Ash creeping up on me before. Everyone spoke at the same time when we got here last. Someone did the "I don't recognize this stuff" dialogue. Someone did the "I do recognize this stuff" dialogue, and someone started talking about Bibbabang, all at the same time.
Excellent choice. Adventure awaits.
We showed a git. I'm not scared of Ashley. I like Ashley. I'm scared when Ashley creeps up on me.
By Mistra, what are these accursed flowers? I can feel my magic ebbing away.
Draining the character of its magical energy, preventing... Oh, they're like silence flowers, are they? Hook horrors.
Can't slow down.
Hello, Hook horror.
I won't give in.
Oh, again, I forgot to cast my spells today. But I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll really quickly batter this Hook horror. Right?
That should work.
We have a really quite aggressive opponent here, don't we? I could just Divine Smite constantly until things are dead. But we do use up all our level 1 spell slots very quickly doing that, don't we?
I'm ready. On my way.
After this one, we'll cast our spells. I'm into Toll of the Dead. I didn't really get the point of it when it was suggested to me.
Smell blood. I've got it.
Alright. I'm not even gonna rage for this because there's only one of them. And we get 2 throws with Karlach. Just enough to finish it off before it can move even. Hook. Sublimate of blood-stained hook. Lovely.
Salutations.
Gale, could you become able to cast, please? Do it. Alright, let's go back up here then. Gale, Gale's the only one who is not losing it as we move around. People are gaining it and losing it, with the exception of Gale. He picked up the item. Did I? Oh yeah, look at that. He did, he picked one up. Okay, well, how about we throw that on the ground then? I'm like, why can't I escape this? Kittius. There we go.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. At the ready.
They used to negate magic indefinitely, and you could use it on bosses. What, like throw it at like a magic caster boss? Could you sneak it into a, like pickpocket it into a mage's pocket? Hello, other horrors. I guess if we want to ever do that quest, and it involves that crap. Oh, cool. We can just teleport here and grab it and teleport back, right? Oh, hello, Philro the Forgotten. Who the hell are you? I don't remember this guy. Go on then, clamber up. Immune to thunder damage and silence. That's funny. We have command now, which is like, is this do we command from within melee? No, it says 18 meters. It's weird. It's in a radius, you can just chuck it at their feet. That's wild. I'll just chuck a potion and have a little wait then, why not? Let's do Sacred Weapon, actually. So that gives us heroism as well. Uh-oh. Hypnotized. Can't move or take actions. Removed by taking damage or when helped. So Karlach could help. What is this? We have to use an action. Okay, so concentration. So we could get rid of it by chucking a spear at that guy and hoping that it breaks it. I love that scream, that's so good.
Easy.
It worked. Oh, I feel bad about this. He didn't give me a chance though, he just attacked me out of nowhere, you know? Gale's scream if you make him barbarian, it's really funny. I didn't even think about that. I guess they've all got all of their own things like that, right? Did they have their own reads of jokes and things, like Bard?
Allow me to demonstrate. Pawn to cleric.
Spread out a bit in case it jumps on us or something.
Afford to let up.
Low rolling. Lovely. Damn. Oh, that's good. Calling reinforcements. We're okay, aren't we?
My turn.
Quick, Karlach. Throw at it.
1, 2.
That does a lot of damage. Look at that. 30.
Down the hatch.
Miss. Great.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Ooh. 26 critical hit.
These things have stayed interesting.
We're doing more damage these days, aren't we? On an egg miss as well. Alright, what was your fucking deal then?
Here, I hope.
Icy crystal. As if it used to attach to something. Hey, we got something. We got other metal that used to attach to something, right? And I think I just sent it to camp. So I'm going to send that to camp as well. This is getting added to wares. Scribbled notes. You can use level 2 slots for Divine Smite. Oh, cool. Protector, Guardian of the Adamantine Forge from Magma Rose and the Magma Destroyed. Hot hammer, hot hammer. Where? Dawn knows.
Guarding that forge, and it's weak to this hot hammer. Which way to the nearest library?
Wonder if it'll talk to Gale.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Your notes mention a guardian. What is it?
Protector of the Adamantine Forge, born from hellish heat, in hellish heat, destroyed.
Who was this Dawn your records mention?
Enemy, like Zargrim, 3 seek Adamantine Forge. Only one of us may find.
One of the... Was this another one of the people seeking the Adamantine Forge? One of them was in the mushroom guy's room for some reason.
Location was Durham's task. I learned of the Guardian.
Spare room. The mic and it's we're renting out. I don't know where the other one is, but I suppose that's Dawn.
My pack found me, fed me, gnome flesh.
And what, you liked it and you just stayed here?
It stills the weave, protects me from the others.
The other one is petrified. Well, that's a
The
spoiler.
spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, I know where some people are petrified.
Looking ahead.
So I can use forbidden chat knowledge. All this stuff is good. It's weird. It's not like rotten. We eat tonight. Tattered scroll. An unfinished conjuration scroll marked by teeth marks and dried slobber. Skaran Ixen Svelg. Magma. Half-eaten gnome.
What's inside? Moving in.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
You're always saying that.
No, never mind. Never wanted the
Eesh.
easy path.
Alright, Philro. I like the glowing tree, though. I mean, it's kind of cool. Take some bark from the tree. Maybe the bark won't. Uh-oh. There's another one, apparently. Oh, Jesus Christ.
A rough tempest I will raise. Good move.
I need a way to just push stuff off ledges. Honestly.
Let's go.
Talk to me. Got to move.
Like, this would be prime. Just nudge it a foot and it'll die territory, right? This thing's just not bothered.
Another fight. Let's go.
Not bothered at all by us. There could be more over here, I don't know.
Soldier.
Throwing any good on paladins? I have no idea. Ooh, I like when they get crushed as well. So this is getting hit by this, and crushed, and poisoned, and hit with the bonus from the gloves as well, right? That's why Karlach does so much damage.
What should I do?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
We can shoot again. Oh, extra attack applies to ranged attacks too. That's handy.
I speak, they burn.
I'm trying to beat it without using spell slots.
My word.
Or rage charges or anything.
No time to rest.
Oh, hang on. Well, we're up here. There is another one. Jesus Christ. You know what? I don't think their summon reinforcement spell works properly. They don't give XP if they die from crush damage. Well, that's bullshit.
Death is but a word away.
What a load of shit. Yeah, look. Well.
Suiting up. Moving.
Well, now.
Good idea, Carla.
There we go. It's not crushed if we're on the same level as it, is it?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's end this.
Damn. Oh my god. Did that just hit? How many times did that hit?
Where do I go from here?
That's wild. I can see these being a real pain in the ass if if you have to fight a group of them at once.
Another day, another fight.
Yeah, we don't have to react. Not everything needs a reaction. Do not react.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Refuse. Yeah, look, it says if you get... Oh, that's bullshit. Is that to prevent you from... From what, like... From cheesing stuff by just crushing enemies to death, or what?
Alright, what now?
That doesn't sound right. That, or is that just a bug, you know?
I've got the plans of the Sousa work. Now I need somewhere to craft it all.
I don't really. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's how it should do.
We could just go there and do it. I need to know more about this quest that I'm accidentally doing. Let's see. All we need to forge one is some well, that's it. That's all you need? All you need. Well, we can just teleport straight back here.
Seems simple enough.
Well, let's do it. Hello? This doesn't seem right, does it?
Spark is in place. Now for a great sword, dagger, or sickle.
Huh? We put in either a greatsword, a dagger, or a sickle. Do we? Well, how good are these greatswords? Because I have a dagger, right?
Let's march.
So I could just put the dagger in.
The roaring
Just to do it.
awaits an offering.
No, you lost the best greatsword in the game, or whatever.
A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Sousa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.
Change the shape of it rather significantly now. Sousa dagger. It's got acid. Yeah, we could throw the dagger at people, couldn't we? Silence is target on hit. Oh shit! We could throw the dagger at people. Does it count if it's thrown? We've got to test that. Because that's an actual... That's just...
Give up now.
If it silences on hit, that could be an excellent addition to Karlak's arsenal there. I was just doing that for the XP, but I didn't expect to get something good. Ooh. Ooh. got to remember to pick it up. Yeah. Okay. I remember we were going to have a look over here, weren't we? But then I got worried about running into another fight or whatever. I like that, then. Next person we get who can cast a spell, we'll have Karlach throw the dagger at them and see if it works.
I'll take that.
One of the corpses here said that the gnomes were messing about with rubble nearby. And one of the... They were talking about something valuable. We all remember this, don't we? Reanimated corpse it was. I was like, did you have anything valuable? And they said no, but the gnomes yonder were messing about with some rubble. Or something. Well, I guess we just won't know what that is. That's okay. I'm okay with not knowing what that is. We have Arcane Tower down there. Where else to head? We have to go to the tower for Omelum. Don't actually want to progress into like Act 2 or anything though. I'm wary of doing that. I guess let's head all the way up top and start making our way down there. I wish it showed you where the camera was. Hey, there's a... Oh, no, hang on. Why is it hostile now? Oh, for the love of Christ. You are joking. What? Why is it hostile? Oh... It's not
Still breathing.
funny, it sucks. Oh, we're gonna have to use everything to kill this goddamn thing again. I forgot it was here.
What do I have to lose?
Can still do its stuff as well for some reason. I even healed this thing.
Got to focus. On my way.
dance?
Karlak. You have to get up here.
Cock.
Tell me you can get into a throwing position.
Ought to do it.
Okay. We'll be alright. If you click throw before it comes back to you, it's not... What do you mean? Look at that path interrupted. Okay. Very good. Now Gale.
One with the weave.
21. We can do that. Missed this part. Where is it? Shroomy. We raised it using the mushroom's help, and then it was on our side for a bit, although it was useless because it couldn't path around this area very well. There we go.
Let's get going.
And then the mushroom turned on us. The mushroom should be lying around here somewhere. No, it's disappeared actually. Glut was like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And we were like, no, you're not. And we killed him. And then this was his pet, and it was just standing here completely docile. So it's like, okay, we'll just leave it there then. I guess if you load and come back, or after a long rest, it turns hostile, which is nice. I think it's cute when things have a single gold on them. Crooked Wand of Fireballs. You can use an action to cast Fireball from this broken wand. All very nearby creatures must make a dexterity saving throw. It's like a... But so this can just fuck you up? I'm not going to use it. It's like it either casts it, or you get hit by it too, basically. Oh, damn. Look at that. Just like a fancy weapon. Actually, like, hits harder than Faithbreaker. But conditionally, you know. I keep forgetting Karlak has a singing sword. Is Karlak really fire resistant? That's funny. Yeah. Well, it makes sense, I suppose. It's more down there, looks like. And then I haven't looked around here. Or here. Let's go south from the susset tree. It's not like a backstory thing. It should be. It should all be written in. Gale should completely absorb magic. Let's take a sip. There's a lot of blood around here. I think I remember when I played the game a year ago. I fought that bullet thing multiple times and it would like run away and then come back and like shit like that. It like followed you around. God, everyone is just... Well, there's something buried around here that none of us can see. Let's head this way.
Maybe I need more pockets.
He should completely absorb magic. I don't want to take that flesh, actually. That's a bit...
What's in here?
Gross, isn't it? A chasm. Okay. Where to now? That's just a bit of the map you can't get to, is it? Then there's up here and down here. Now, due to minor chat spoilers, someone said that the other fella who was looking for the forge, who knows the location apparently, is... Well, these are all drows, aren't they? So he's probably one of these. A skeleton. Oh, well, fine. I love that it just spawns them in, just all casual. Like, yep, made a stone. Well now, what the hell was that? So we exploded and went into a cutscene. Oh, hi. Aye, aye. Surprised. Oh, fuck you talking about surprised? Surprised. Cannot take actions or reactions. You're just like, ugh, and that's it. Level 5. Beholder. It do be beholding. It will immediately fire a random eye ray at any creature it can see that moves within 6 meters of it. After accumulating 5 paranoid dreams, the spectator will spit a legendary action to cast. What the fuck is paranoid dreams? When it's struck, it dreams in fear. What do you mean it dreams? Well, now. Garlac is surprised. Beholder. Spectator. Is it spectating or beholding? Well, what the hell should we do? I feel frightened of this thing. Should we run away? I got one idea. We could allow our friends to deal with it.
Believe it, brother.
Here they are. So this fires something at you if you move close to it. I wish there was a way to unsurprise these. Well, can I throw water on them or something? Can I be like, yo, pay attention? It's not strong or weak to anything, right? Okay. They just lose a turn. That is a load of shit. And they're all hurt as well, because they fucking blew up a thing right then. I could just bless everyone. You must have to pass a check for this as well, because Shadowheart also has the alert feat. Which is annoying. You can't... I don't think it can go prone if it's... Alright. Let's cast heroism on ourselves. And then we'll hope that the ogres are enough of a distraction that everyone else gets the turn back. Unpetrified. Petrow. And oh, it gets many turns. And then it bit. Lump. Slam on Dawn. Hey, he swapped. Is he good now? Is he on our side? That is Dawn, isn't it? He blinded it and healed himself. Oh, he just gets a turn, does he? You blinded all of them.
Put him up.
And Karlak. Throw the knife at it.
Easy as.
Worried about these paranoid dreams. I think what? We just tank through them?
Need to act fast.
Just tank through it. Damn confusion ray.
Survival is all that matters.
You can get confused by this. Or befuddled. And miss another turn, is that? Can't control its actions and wanders without direction. Jesus Christ.
Forever, pal.
Damn, this thing is really quite messy, isn't it? It can make you miss a turn when you start, and then it can confuse you.
Ready.
Frightened. You missed a befuddled sausage roll. Attitude, Shadowheart. Attitude. What the fuck is it losing attitude towards us? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. Wow. Wish we could counter spell at it.
Of course.
Your ogre hitting them as bad optics. Well, they didn't like that. Oh my god, it's actually hot. It's hostile now. Because fuck yeah, because he was on our side and this is allied to him. Because they're part of the same party. So this hit him and now he doesn't like us anymore. Is that right?
This is gonna feel good.
Fortunately for you.
That's it.
It's Karlach's turn. Thank God Karlach gets free throws a turn. That is ludicrous. And it can stop befuddling us and stuff.
Got to keep fighting.
Well, it looks... Hopefully... This won't break our damn oath, will it? We were befuddled at the time. We didn't do anything. But one of our allies attacked someone who was technically allied to us. If that breaks our oath, then the oath wasn't worth a damn, I will say. Don't smile at me. Stop it. Alright. Keep forgetting about your singing sword. You get a bonus to mental attack rolls and saving throws. I mean, that would have been good to have on going into this fight, wouldn't it?
You need patching up. Take two.
Stanley worded email to Larry and incoming.
On my way.
weapon did you have on you? Oh, the spectator eyes. Ray of Fear and Wounding Ray. We'll have that. I know there are enemies in front of me. The only issue is, in a minute, there's going to be 3 more enemies in front of me.
What's this?
So it's in my interest here. Kind of make it easier on myself a bit.
Stay focused.
One wrong move and I'd have been a statue. Imprisoned for eternity.
So our terms have concluded, my little morsel. But there's one last favor I might ask. A lick of that mouth-watering meat of yours. A parting gift, as it were.
We fine, 1 lick. No, you're not allowed to lick me.
A pity for us both. Until later.
Oh, he's just off. I really thought he was going to attack us. He's talking about attacking. What are they doing? Oh, there we go.
Time to press ahead.
We still have our oath, right?
Ready and willing. On it. Enough.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Zonomotes. It is indeed still alive. Well, we know that Dawn, right? And we know what petrified them.
Memory. Shard.
What's this memory shard do?
Shows way to adamantine forge.
What can you tell me about this forge?
Adamantium. Precious beyond measure.
How do I use this shard?
True title. Activates. Dawn. Lord Archmage.
Dawn Lord Archmage. I like that when you're out of stuff, you actually want to ask them, you're like, where are you from?
Sargrim. Argument. Summoned spectator.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
The adamantine forge is mentioned. Surely I'm on the right track.
Yoink. Alright then. We'll give that to Karlach to throw. We gotta remember to pick up Karlach. See, look at this thing. A staff. We can totally combine those 3 things, can't we? Send that to camp. Lightning Blast. Pick that up. Add that to Waz. Use.
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it.
Speak the passphrase. We could... Well, I'm gonna speak it. I'm just gonna speak it. We know it.
The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall.
Cool.
An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
Gale likes that.
Moving ahead.
What have you got? Let's grab that stuff. I'm sure there's other things around here, but I'm gonna just go to camp for a second. So I know that we found 2 other things that look look at that. Morning frost, very rare. What is this? It's a quarterstaff. When dealing cold damage, the wielder deals an additional 1 cold damage. Dealing cold damage with a spell possibly inflicts chilled upon the target. What does chilled do? Vulnerable to cold damage, which means take twice as much damage. Damn. It's pretty cool, eh? I mean, that is quite cool. It's just, and it also has Ray of Frost on it. I mean, is it worth giving that to Gale and having him cast Ray of Frost at things?
Quite ready for you.
I mean, I don't know.
No one back home will ever believe this. No rest for the wicked, I see.
I like it because it's powerful. It's just the extra frost damage is just offset by the fact that this gives lightning charges. But look how cool it is. So it wins. So I don't have frost spells. But we should probably pop in like Ice Knife, right? If we're going to be tossing. Let's see, Ice Knife is a level 1 spell. What do I want to swap it? You know what? I never find a way to use Cloud of Daggers. I just never find a way to do it. There we go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I should probably just do a long rest, but I'll do a short one.
Lovely.
We'll be fine. We never look at it. There's not going to be something harder than that around, is there?
Open up.
Sorry, everyone else. You all have to stay statues forever. You go to camp without throwing Scratch's ball. Unfortunately, me and Scratch had an argument. And now Scratch's camp supplies.
What's that?
There was a series of very low rolls. Gale. I hate you. And I had to kill Scratch. Where does this lead even?
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
I keep going to cast the wrong fireball here.
On my honor. The path less traveled. Have a trap in mind. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
There's a backpack on a vent. And with a lit torch next to it. I wish you could, like, just...
I wonder what the next move is.
guide you. Oh my god, at level 30. Okay, how about this then? Pick that torch up. And now just look in the backpack, who cares?
No one's stopped me yet. How much farther can I go? There's a trap.
Just walk down here, who cares? Listen, you're allowed
There is work to do.
to go through and take like one noxious damage or whatever. I don't mind.
Have my attention.
It's okay too. God, don't stop. Keep going. Why stopping it?
Let's move.
Oh, I
Let's be
hate
on my
you.
way.
I hate all of you.
What's next?
You're all the worst.
Still alive. So that's progress.
I have Shovel, but Shovel lied to me.
Through.
So Shovel doesn't get to come out of hell ever again. On account of lies. These are explodey ones, aren't they?
Elminster's not around, so might as well. One by one. Let's move.
Turn around, you missed something. Did I?
Another step forward.
All these spoilers. Oh yeah, look, there's a wall here. But there's spiderweb in the way.
Let's get this over with.
How do you get through? Oh yeah, look at that. An excerpt from a lengthy speech by Grand Matron Teray, first delivered in Menzo Baranzan and recorded by a Seldarine spy. Praise be to Lolth, mother. Drow Lolth worshippers, they like spiders. You shall educate all new converts to Lolth's laws using any means necessary. Let's see. Okay. Well, Lolth sounds like a real... Why does Gale like it when we read evil books? It won't let me pick up any of this stuff. Oddly. Rotting basket.
A long way to go still. Let's see what my touch can do.
Oh, look at that. And they doubted me for raising her dex so high.
Sworn drow passed by here, but it seems they never returned. Finders keepers, I say.
Drow studded leather armor. Rare light armor. Wants a stealth. Oh my god, 1,000? Jesus Christ. If you were playing stealthy, I bet that'd be great, wouldn't it? Oh, we'll send that to camp. We'll put it where Astarion can see it, but he's not allowed to use it. Dark Mother, Weaver of Destiny, offer us a blessing to slay your foes. May they be strangled by the threads of fate and dyed red in your image. Love be praised. Great. That's the exact tone that message was written in, I think. There's a ton of like, oh look, spider egg, but you can't actually pick it up.
Breathe deep and move. Don't mind if I do.
I have no idea what's down here. We can get here quick. I mean, I am like... I want to go here and sell stuff. And then take a long rest. Before I stumble into another bastard fight with, like, no things available. That's valid, right? Everyone agrees and thinks I'm cool.
I should speak up.
Worry not, friend. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
I've never seen it. I mean, this is true. I hope he doesn't take this poorly.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality.
That's cool. Were you here when the Duergar attacked?
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
He's cool. Alright. Sell wares. We got some interesting stuff there as well, didn't we? Like this. Ray of Fear.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalogue.
What happened to the rival Myconid? I helped it kill some dwarves, and then it was like, and now help me take over the world. And I was like, no. And it tried to eat me.
Let's get on with it.
Let's examine this. Ray of Fear frightens your target. Wounding Ray. Deals some damage. I don't know. I mean, like, I can't see ever using that, really. To be perfectly honest.
Charmed, I'm sure.
What's Gale got on? Oh, the magic missile one. We got a Healy one. Garlic has some random shit we had.
Is that blood?
No, we've got Misty Step, which I like having on.
I'm ready.
Gale does have magic missiles, but this makes magic missile shoot an extra missile, which is quite nice.
My faith will guide me.
Gale does not need this because he has Speak with Dead all the time now anyway. I believe.
What am I to do?
This is just like... I don't see why I'd ever want to cast one of these spells instead of one of the ones that I already do, unless I was completely out of spell slots or whatever, you know? Can you... With stuff like this, it's just like on a long rest, right? Something like that. You can do it once per... I could see that being useful if it's like we're out of spell slots. You want someone to be able to cast something that does any damage.
Personal research progressing.
The nutrition my species receives from other minds.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I don't think I'll be using it regularly. Who wants to talk? Astarion. Look at its little knife tricks. Oh, he's so cute.
Looking at something?
How did you know I was here?
The only benefit to a mirror when you have my condition, it doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection, mind you.
How do you get your hair so perfect without a mirror? Or is that just part of the vampirism, you know? Do you miss it, seeing your own face?
Preening in the looking glass? Petty vanity? Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
It's for the best. You're not exactly aging gracefully. What color were they before?
I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
Stare into his eyes, taking in every detail of his face. That's just weird to do. Let's do that.
What?
Count yourself lucky. I have to see this mug every day. I see you. That is really incredibly cringe to say. Let's offer to help.
I want to know what the world sees when it looks at me. What you see.
Some dick. See, I just, even though I don't like Astarion, I don't have it in me to be mean to him directly. You know? I mean, it's the hair, it's the most striking thing, really, I think. I'll compliment his eyes.
Oh. Go on.
Your unsightly mole.
This is meant to be flattery, not poetry. Just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
You're fine. Now, Shadowheart, there's a beauty. You're pretty good. Not Gale good, but pretty good. That's so fucked up. I'm gonna say that. I need to.
How dare you? I thought we had something special.
He approves.
Still, you're nice too. I better get some beauty sleep. It seems I need it if I'm to catch up with the competition.
Just the cut back. The cut back to sausage roll standing there. Covered in mud and blood. Oh, God, that was funny. Well, no one else wants to chat, I don't think. All sausages. Let's do the fabled all sausage resting. Oh, we can't quite. Let's also eat a single courgette. No. We'll eat a blue cap as well. Oh, right.
You recognize the
Hello.
fabled creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued.
Wait a minute. What the hell is it? I didn't rescue it. Astarion isn't there in the top left. Eat the food. Well, I don't know. I'm going to toss it, actually. When you wiped out the goblin camp and escaped. It wasn't there, though, because I didn't go in the Owlbear cave before I went to the goblin camp, so they never stole it. And then the last I saw of it was back with its mother in the cave.
The creature gulps the food down. It seems he hasn't eaten in some time.
Careful. Once that thing's eaten through the camp, it might start looking at you hungrily. I'm not chasing after it, if that's what you're thinking.
Well. So they nicked it, and I killed them all, making it go back to the cave. Well, alright. Won't let me drink that from there for some reason. And I'm completely blind, so I can't see where this is. What? It says we've got 6 of them here. We do there. Oh, I see. It's because it's in a bag like that.
Seems like a good
Hello,
one,
Stretch.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Let him keep it. What you got there?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Thank you very much, Scratch. We should probably head back to the cave and see if the mother owlbear is alright. I like that you can walk in and it's so big and intimidating and it's just like, fuck off or I'll kill you. It's just like, yeah, okay, fine. Aw, the people in the camp at Scratch.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloguing Koatuan fertility ritual.
Weirdo. Underdark scientists. Alright, well, let's, this is the cave, right? Let's go see what's going on. You know what, I bet it is still alive and it's just weirdly bugged. If so, we'll just go back down to the Underdark. What's left for Act 1? I haven't been to the Crash, and there's still bits of the Underdark I haven't looked at, and is the Forge, the Adamantine Forge in Act 1? Because we've been hearing a lot about that. See, the problem is, if this thing... Oh, there's blood. So this kind of happened out of sequence then, I guess, because the goblins are all dead. Yeah, look. Oh, yeah, look, they did.
Goblins got to her.
She deserved better than that.
Still, fucking good on the goblins taking down an owlbear. Head of a broken spear. A gawking yellow eye is pierced on this. What is that? Owlbear egg. Ooh. The Oak Father's embrace. There's a random skeleton, which is like... you know, quite cool. So now let's send that to camp.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Egg. Where'd the egg go? I am so UI blind when it comes to this stuff. Oh my god. It put it in my camp supplies. We'll eat tonight. Let's eat that owlbear's unborn sibling.
More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these.
Don't accidentally eat it. Happened to me. Can it hatch if we keep it? Or is it just for selling? I wanted to head over here, right? Can you get through I mean, I have to go through this annoying place. With the gas traps. Oh, hang on. Wait. Why? I'm being silly. I've often been silly in my life, and now is one of those times. I'm just going to keep that owlbear egg. Wait, it's not too heavy, is it? No, only one. That's lucky. See how silly I am. Stop pushing each other. Alchemist's fire. I need some crap. Oh, hang on, this works, doesn't it? We can just hop across here. Everyone can jump this, right? But you can put stuff on top of vents to block them. Completely blanked on that. Still, that works. I was curious if betraying Lump and attacking him after making a deal with him would break my oath as well. Okay, so we have explodies. This is heading towards the arcane tower. We have a circle. That's interesting. I'd like to check that out. We have a dead drow. We have a way down, I guess. Let's think ahead. And get rid of that. Oh, a lot of stuff took damage over there.
No time to rest.
None of it was important. Ooh, look at that. Proficiency in wisdom saving throws. Helmet of autonomy. Does anyone need to do wisdom saving throws? Who does those? Bottle. Clamshell. conch shell. Horn shell. The Festering Cove.
Should mind my step.
What do we got? Some little fellas. I have no idea what this is. Pool Trip the Zealous. Kuo Towers. They've got like an altar in a boat. What the hell? Are they friendly? Oh, well, look at them. They're cute. Boo Owl's Faithful. Chance to apply bleeding to targets. Sunlight sensitivity.
Long road ahead.
It's show and talk instead of attack.
I have something to ask.
Creature is lost in devotion. You might as well not exist.
Why do the fish have nipples? Alright, everyone. I see the boss to talk to down there. Before that, let's all get on the same page.
Your desire. Onward.
Or everyone shouts at me. You forgot to do the things, so you deserve to die. Just in case these things decide to get aggro with me.
One day I'll catch a break. Something's on my mind.
Our blood to fill your oceans. Oh, blessed Boal. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you. And with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Purge, priest.
Oh my god.
He says, your god wants proof. Wants blood.
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer's slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
Cool.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice.
I love that
You
helmet.
will be an
That's so
offering
good.
For the great god Boal.
No, I won't. Wow. Baal is the god of murder. Well, I don't think we... What if we talk them into summoning that? Maybe we shouldn't talk them out of this belief. Try to determine who or what they're talking to. Get your bearings. What have you stumbled in on? I got no bonuses here for this. So let's just pray for a high roll. Well, bearings got.
That sickle blade, it's no religious totem. It belongs to a common redcap. Fey creatures known for their bloodlust.
Well placed. Boal wants a sacrifice. Boal wants blood.
Performance. Redcaps love violence. Bait him with an exaggerated tale of battle and bloodshed. Or persuasion. Are your followers aware you're just a rabid little fey creature? If it's blood you want, I can make another offer. What does that mean? I don't want to do that. Very good. Just roll high every time. You can sacrifice someone to this guy?
Little? I'm a god! And I'm gonna rip you, tear you, wear you for a hat!
In the outburst of emotion, you feel the divine presence falter, then revert to its basic, cruel nature.
Haha.
Bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share. Blessed boar. What? Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you?
What kind of power? I'll just kill you and claim it for myself. It's a priest. Well, bow before Boal's chosen. I don't need your power or theirs. I won't let you enslave them any longer. I need no god to claim my power. I will show them the way of my oath. Are we going to convert them to our religion? Whatever that is. 20! A 20 roll. That's ridiculous. Well, I'm not going to roll that high, am I? Oh, I'd love to know if that works. I would love to know if that works.
No! No! You lie!
Yes, priest. Trust Bull. That was a heretic. So start cutting.
Well, let's get him. I've had him. Let's see. They're faithful to him.
Fuck yes.
This is why we were rolling so bad as well. Shadowheart was still up there, so couldn't cast on us. So, I'm not that concerned here, because I feel like if we just take him out, all of them will... piss off, right? That's my feeling here.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Find a route. My little trick.
I forgot to pick that fucking knife up, didn't I? We'll have to go get that if it's still there, even.
Come on, can't stay idle.
You think killing their god will calm them down? Yeah. There we go. Oh, well. They're just frightened now. But they're still gonna fight me, it looks like. I really want to know what happens if you pass the paladin check. That sounds really funny. Yeah, let's send them to camp. Maybe you can knock them out and rest. Yeah, or maybe we can fuck them up. They attacked me. I gave them an out.
Got to concentrate.
Creator.
No one's actually near them right now. Oh. Oh, though, you know?
Gods, it's hot in here.
There we go.
Blood comes easy these days.
And turn on that, and that.
Have to keep going.
We'll stick Shadowheart in there. Radiating orb. Does radiating orb, because they have sunlight sensitivity, so I wonder if does this count as them being in sunlight? That would be funny. They attack me first.
Our lord has been murdered.
Firebolt on Karlach. I didn't instigate. They turned hostile. I was just fast. I was just fast.
My faith will protect me.
Can we just have... No, we can't really move there. They were going to. We know they were. Some of these have a fair amount of health. They said McClunky.
Certainly.
Melee Gale.
Can't even catch my breath.
Very good. Sorry about that.
Concentrate.
Why not, eh? Start singing. And... you can't just take a step back and forward again 10 times. Because that would be cheating.
I don't fancy their chances.
Ready for another round? Handy.
Oh my god, there's another one back there and everything. And over there. And up there. Oh my god, there's a lot of them, aren't there? Good job, Carl. I can just spear them all. So bullshit. It's so bullshit. Nice.
Well, so much for peace.
We're good. We can just clobber them now. Or not. Garlic just gets to cheat.
Got it.
It's way too good, because you get the bonus action throw. And then you get throw on action. And then you get extra attack, which also applies to throws, which means you can just do it 3 times. It's completely bullshit.
Let's end this.
Shadowheart's getting hits in. Miss.
Time to push my luck again.
Got to focus.
No choice but to keep going.
Oh, we do have this. But, you know, what's that gonna matter?
Talk to me.
The last board is set.
What do we want to do here? How many are left? Only 2, right? Ugh. Barely see it.
Now this is my happy place.
Hunt completed.
Blood. Heading out.
There we are. Well, free experience, eh?
Not as bad as it could have.
And what did they have on them? Oh, look at that! That's a shell shield. That's so cute. Bual's arms. The cut-off pincer of some underground crustacean. The sickle of Bual. Infused with the inconceivable might of the formidable Bual. That's so cool. which we will sell, of course. They're all dead. Well, they shouldn't have attacked me then, should they?
Hello there.
R.I.P. fish friends.
Thank you very much, 2D Romance. And yes, rip to the fish, of course. Javelin. Well, of course, we'll give that to Karlach. Well, that was interesting.
Have to keep going.
Is there a way to save the fish people there? I like how most of them had, like, crustacean weaponry, and some of them just had crossbows. That's a big shell.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Ooh.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Ray of Enfeeblement. We'll give to Gale. We'll take the grease bottle and the ring. Lovely.
Anything of use?
Ooh, there's more stuff down here. Oh, look. They've drawn a symbol in the mud. And carved some statues, it looks like.
Something over there.
Ooh, well spotted. I'm not above eating their fish. Message in a bottle. Dad, sorry I stopped writing. We ran out of paper on the road. I got this from the Druids. Maybe that's why they're so mad at us. I hope this can find you. Zevlor says you got lost and that our old house is gone, but I read a book that says all rivers find their way into the Styx. When you get it, can you write me back in Baldur's Gate? Or maybe come visit. I'll write again when I get more paper. Donnie. Aww. What's this grubby bottle? An old, empty bottle. Did someone get... Did someone get, like, excited? Is that what I heard? Inspirational events and the worshipper. We didn't do that. Donnie's the non-verbal kid from the Grove. Oh, that's cute. The ecstasy of murder. What? Once Baal's favour is quickened within one of his beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nigh indescribable. For he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual, primal sensation that comes from within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer in the moment of murder. In that instance, his divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all other hedonism's acolytes, for nothing can compare. Are these like murder addicts? Well, look at that. Fire resistance, basic poison, bunch of gold. Am I above scrabbling around in the dirt to pick up some gold? I'm not. We need it.
That's curious.
Ooh. Clamshell. Mug. Fish. Crap, all this. It's just like a hidden chest with a fish and a bottle in it. Brilliant. Alright, I think I'm... am I done here, actually? I don't think I am. Is there another way forward? It looks like there is, but are they just overhangs? Is there like a way up? No, there is a way over.
That's curious.
Starfish. Why have a starfish in a bit? That's just annoying. Alright, I think we've looked around everywhere here. I gotta go over here. And pray my knife is still on the ground. They look so goofy. Well, brilliant. Is this where we threw the knife? It was, wasn't it? I'm fairly sure. Where it's just sort of phased out of existence. Or someone else picked it up and forgot to give it back to Karlach. That could have been a thing that happened. I don't know.
What a charmer.
Karlach has a knife.
Direct me.
What's next, I wonder?
Didn't he? Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
We threw it away and lost it immediately. I've had that clip into the roof before. It becomes unretrievable. Yeah. Well, that was funny. We got one throw out of it. I was so, like, excited about it as well. It's just, we threw it at the spectator and it's gone forever. Okay, brilliant.
What path lies before me?
Onward, then, I suppose. I'm gonna take a short rest.
Oh, that took the edge off.
It should make you watch a cutscene every time you short rest. And listen to 5 minutes of dialogue. And there should only be 2 for each area, and it should repeat them.
Let me work my magic.
Alright, Gale, you're up.
Into the fray. Can't give up now.
Hello there.
Nixaurus, thank you very much for the sub.
Forward.
Very appreciated, thank you.
Burrowed in there.
These burrow holes of all the markings are being dug by bullets. There's trouble
This
afoot.
is the work of a bullet, a land shark.
You got anything to say about bullets, Shadowheart? There aren't more bullets, right?
Quite the burrow hole. I'd rather not meet its maker.
A perfect ring of mushrooms. Nature or magic pretty, but it doesn't do much.
I don't believe the faces anymore. That's the problem. I don't even believe the faces.
Half this drow's body is crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up.
One favour, one faithful servant. That's all I summoned. No more and no less than malice Doerda never had, or indeed the mother of lusts herself. The Yoklol was quite... I haven't got a clue what I'm saying here. It was quite a sight in all its forms. I read of its foul odour, but I found it intoxicating, like rosewater. So it smashed a few artifacts, hissed at our master. The Archmage should have revered me for such a conjuring. Instead, he threatened to curse me, to make me a Drider. Yet my time will come. Soon I will return to Menzo Baranzan and Sorceer. Then the Archmage will worship me. I will be served. I just hope I don't fall off a cliff on the way home and crush my legs. What the hell was that about?
Might be useful.
Soldier.
Get out the way. I'm gonna pick up these silk glands. Fragrant fungus stew. Lovely.
Intriguing.
What the fuck was that? Gale was like intriguing and something lit up. What does that mean?
Hiding in plain sight.
What is? What are we doing?
Hiding in plain sight.
Are some of these fake? Is that what this is? Yeah, come on. Oh, okay. Okay, the two smart ones are down the bottom. Yeah, that will be how. That's like... Okay. Let's go group mode. Yeah, this is too high for these two to jump, isn't it? Well, how are we going to get these up there then? Let's see, we have fly, which we can learn. I don't think I have jump. Is this lit up? Maybe if we go through the mushroom circle with one of these up here. It'll open the other way too. Yeah, that worked, didn't it?
Methinks I spotted something.
Methinks.
Always room for more.
So some of those were fake, basically, and you couldn't tell. So there was like a legit path up here.
Another illusion. Is anything really down here?
I'm worried now. Oh, hello there. I like collecting these stones. Well, alright, let's go in here then. Overgrown. I will say, I played through the Underdark, but I didn't find whatever Boal and the fish people were, and I didn't find this either. So I have no idea what this is. A whole chicken? It's another one of the enchanted doors, right? But we can't talk to this one. Well then. I almost feel like switching groups off for a sec. Invalid target. What the hell? I can't even target the door. You can put the camera through and have a look around. Oh shit. That's where we fought the hag, right? So is this just a secret entrance up here to the Underdark? Well, I don't care about that, do I? It's it's just a hidden way up, right? That's quite cool, though. It's cool to know about it.
Let's see.
Yeah. That's fun. Okay, what else is down here then? There is heading up here, which is saying go to the mountain pass. Or there's going across here, isn't there? To the other side of the thing. Oh no, we can... actually... I'm talking rubbish. We can head down. I like that Gale spotted that. I like the really odd time when, like, Gale doesn't notice something like that, but Karlach does. He must feel very stupid in those moments. Yeah, there's the Arcane Tower.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Oh, shite. Steady.
Come on, let's go.
The Oh yeah, they would, wouldn't they? But can't we just kill it?
Ought to do it.
Why did it attack when I was moving? Not on... Hey! You meant to wait for your own turn. What do you think about that? Why has it still got... Why has it still got health? They're not creatures. I thought it could only attack on the environment turn. It still has health.
Looking ahead.
That's another one.
Can't slow down.
You can just batter them, right? Oh shit. Then we just creep up to this one. And then we go turn-based and we run around the corner and smack it.
I'd love to, thanks.
Well, Karlach runs around the corner and throws at it.
Oh yeah.
Throws it to death.
Easy.
Wait till your spear comes back. Okay. Well now.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Huh. Well.
No time to dally. No mercy.
Immune to necrotic damage. Are you immune to fire damage halved? Lightning vulnerability. Okay.
I applaud your taste.
Gale doesn't have a lightning spell on him, but it's not strong against ice.
Their worst nightmare.
Critical miss. Okay, everyone. Real failure there.
Magic touch.
From all involved. Everyone just hide.
Faith protects me.
And then we'll just have Karlach kill it next turn.
It's ripe with magic.
As its health comes back.
What's cooking?
Real embarrassing there, guys. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Very good.
Seek and you shall find me. On it.
There we go.
No one back home will ever believe this. What path lies before me?
It happens, doesn't it? Well. How does that work in regular D&D? Is the...
More for me.
The DM, like, okay, everyone roll to see if you notice the thing, and everyone rolls, and you're like, no, you didn't notice the thing. But you're like, but there's something here. You just don't get to know what it is. That's like fucked up. Dearest I don't know if you're coming back, or if you'll even read this message. But if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days, but the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls, I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you. I miss you so much. I hate Bernard. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn. Working on your lightning inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you and Bernard. Despite everything, I still love you. So please, if you can read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, Lenore. A few sentences, a pen below in a different hand. I waited until Tarsark. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come. Maybe he was nervous. Well,
Lovely day, this. For
that's sad day.
I love the sound of lockpicking.
Owned. There's a strat they use called passive perception to determine whether a party notices traps. I like that. It's the... well, fuck me, I guess. Or is there just like a suspicious roll, you know? The DM's just like rolls and it's like, oh well. You carry on walking and you fucking explode. I'll keep going. Imagine rolling with inspiration for this instead of thieves' tools. The ominous roll is a classic. Yeah, oh, can you just do it for effect? You know, be like, oh, as you enter the chamber, roll. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Just for like this sort of narrative spice, you know.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Skybreaker. Well, look at that. Steering spot. I'm not going to use it, but it's cool. Let's send it to Kemp.
On my way.
You know what annoys me in fiction? This is almost like impressive. This hammer, right? Which this hammer is still too big. But war hammers are like they make the heads on them so big. You could only swing it once, if at all.
Don't mind if I do.
Warhammers have little heads, because you need to be able to swing them. And you you're not trying to... And they have points often to like break through armor, you know? Rule of cool. Because if they're too heavy, it throws the person swinging it off balance, and they knock her out too quickly.
Wizard's Tower is his sanctum. Private place for research and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
I believe this is a fantasy game. No, I was praising this game for having this. It's still too big, but for fantasy, this is a relatively kind of realistic sized hammer. I have no memory of this place. What the hell is going on over there? Look at that. Graphical bugs. Can't believe it. So we can climb down the shrooms to the bottom over there. We can just go straight to the bottom, it looks like. Ornate door.
There's no time to waste. A lock. How tempting.
Let's just open the door. Great. Let's just open the door. We'll just open the door, that's okay. Wonderful.
What now?
Don't get him started on Meat and Fuck Kingdom. I think Meat and Fuck Kingdom got good around the third game in the series, actually. Is that an actual game? I just... Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, sorry. No, you can't see me.
Light on my feet.
Well, we could go down. I'm, like, not sure exactly. Is there a way to turn off all the rubbish? That would be nice. I don't want to take too much damage from it. What is that? Oh, shit. There's a window. There's just an open window. I don't believe it. We, like, try to get through the door and just walk in there.
Don't burn yourself.
All those lost tools.
Ready and willing.
Do we have jump very far? We've got fly. And we've got Misty Step, which is, you know, similar. And Featherfall, but we don't have enhanced jump.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Soldier. Moving in.
It's fine if you ignore it. We'll just have Karlach knock them out.
My little trick.
Karlach's trick.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
It's gonna take too long to do that, isn't it? I wonder if there's a way to turn them off anywhere in here.
Attention.
I'm not raging just to fight these. I've played Disco Elysium, yeah, I like it a lot. Oh, that'll do, I suppose. The party gained for... I hope everyone else gained that as well.
Up to.
I toggled group mode, but they can't pass through that window. Okay.
Still breathing.
Oh,
Despite
we're still on turn-based mode. That's it.
What's cooking?
Lovely.
Marching. Got it.
It's so sad every time. I was watching Joseph Anderson play Disco Elysium recently.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
in it. It's such a good joke. Broken machinery. Elixir of lightning resistance.
Don't waste a step.
I like that lots of very like non-political streamers, like people always want them to play Disco Elysium, and I like it tripping up political words that they can't pronounce. That's my guilty pleasure.
What's hiding
you know?
here?
someone who's not used to it just being hit with trying to say bourgeois, you know. Good fun. Dusty Book. The beginning of this book proudly declares it is to be a play by Dame Inia, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text, though the book itself seems barely touched. One stanza is encircled twice. There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive, and in its wake it tramples everything, will kill the rest so that the one can thrive.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
There's a book.
Here we go.
Speaking of Joe Svensson, that's the video. Good, yes. I'm wondering when to send these emails. I asked on Blue Sky about publishing, because I need one. My big fear here, right, is accidentally just editing the book to be better for free. Because if I go too early with the emails and like, hey, could you explain this? It seems to be an error. They'll just fix it before it goes to print. So I need to be like sure it's definitely in the... I might email the people again and ask. They just told me last time. Alright. Let's check the door on this side. I've never played Night in the Woods, but I watched someone else stream it. What did he say about this chest? Chest of the Mundane.
Your desire.
Is there a way to, like, reveal? Looking at this chest fills you with a suspiciously overwhelming feeling that there's absolutely nothing special about it. Yeah, I watched someone else stream it. I thought it was good. I found it enjoyable. But I've never played it myself.
Looking ahead.
Cup. Plate. 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 Maybe it just turns things in it into... Maybe they like... Yeah, look, they change. Damn. Bathe a nearby area in light. Ooh, feather fall on some boots. They could be handy. Scroll of protection from you. Look at that. I'm inspired by putting something in. Wonder if it works on stuff that isn't those 5 things. It does! That's really cool. We put the skull in it. It's a bowl. That's so cool. A lot of these I'm just like saving up. Some of them sell for a fair amount, but if it's spells Gale already knows, we can just sell them really, can't we? Feather fall on some boots could be useful. Very good.
If not over, then through. Here goes nothing.
Scared to touch anything in here.
looks like some kind of magical contraption. Now to get it to work.
We could go a floor down by doing this. And just like walk to there and then hop down. Very good. Can't be added to inventory. Well, I'll move you very slightly then. How about that?
No way to ignite these. Strange.
Tomato in a sec. Water barrel. This Fredbear book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it's been lost to time, vermin, and an unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me? Oh, tin masks was.
Pockets.
We meant to get them, weren't we? Yeah, and he wanted something else as well. These mushrooms that have grown super huge are great. Love them. And all that to camp. I'd like to have a giant keg like that. Wouldn't that be good? Tongue of Madness. Well, they're both things that Omaloom wanted. Let's check around the back. That's why they give you the featherfall boots in it. Featherfall. I'm talking like a toddler for. Unless the lift works here.
Still nothing.
Guess we're heading down then, aren't we? Just a little concerned about this drop.
Quite ready for you.
He's definitely learned it, right? Let's just use the item.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Swift as my feet can carry me. That's curious.
Hole.
I'm way too big.
Well, okay, we got a hole. We can turn into gas and go down there, I guess.
Might be useful.
We have to. We have some of the anti-magic blooms.
That might be worth a look.
Lightning bolt. Call forth a blast of lightning that hits all creatures in the land. I mean, that could be good for Gale when we need lightning more than we need more than fireballs anyway. Should learn it properly. lightning bolt. 8 to 48, which is going to be the same as this, but it's basically just the lightning version of that spell, isn't it?
Let's move. Breathe deep and move.
Shadowheart, open that door. The two ways in here I can see are lockpicking the door with our lockpicker, Shadowheart, the cleric.
I've got a long road ahead.
Or turning into gas or a mouse and going through that hole, right? Unless that goes somewhere else. I love how big these stones are. They're ridiculous. Yeah, that's the other end of the hole. The Anti-Magic Properties of Susser Tree Flowers by L. de Hurst. Those knowing about susser trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their ability to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete enough that even those unattuned to the weave can feel its effect, but also, and most interestingly to those who live in the world above, the ways its roots, barks and flowers can be harnessed to make magic items. Rumours of such items are rare, but spread in settlements bordering the Underdark. Their existence, however, has never been confirmed by any of our clerics, nor by any other reputable scholars. I hypothesized that, well, I had one, but I dropped it. Whoops. I saw it, I used it once, I threw it at an eye creature and it vanished. Withered blue petal. Obviously. The withered ones don't work. So what do we do? It's a puzzle without a solution. Missives of Candle. A select collection of the most notable letters sent from Candlekeep. Most are dry reports of celestial movements or incomprehensible details of arcane rituals. However, this letter catches your eye. To the sage Elminster. That's the guy Gale talks about. Over the past year, I've delivered many of your letters to Master Gorian, so I wanted to be the one to deliver this sad news. Alas, he's with us no more. Gorian and his ward left Candlekeep soon after your last letter to him arrived. They departed in the middle of the night, but were waylaid shortly after on the road to Beragost. Gorian saw to it that several of his attackers joined him in the next world before he was struck down. That's good. I hope you'll forgive my curiosity, but I might ask, why do you need so much information about Baal's spawn? What exactly are you working on? Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like that's a reference to a previous game. Unsubbing for your pronunciation of Gorian. What's wrong with that?
More for me.
It's G-Orient.
Hello there.
Thank you very much, Anonymous Gifter, for gifting Earthman Dave a sub. I was going to say unsubbing. You're not even subbed. There we go, eh? There we are. Useful. Gorian. How wonderful. Well, we used our special spectral sense to see that there is a hidden door here. Which I can't do anything about, actually. Orion, like the star sky, but with the G. So Gorian. Send. Wonder if we can just... Sometimes it's just like lets you, doesn't it? Let's open that.
This does.
Open up both with this candle. Nope. It's impossible. Can we get in outside anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Alright, up we go. Can we deliberately jump down the side here? Can I use clamber over? Gunyan. That's good. There's no like jump and pancake into the wall. That's what I really want to do. Well, let's search upstairs, I suppose. Ooh. Detect forts, which I don't want to use. Well, I'll happily take it.
No traps, please.
Remember, we haven't looked in the basement here. Because I couldn't figure out how. Okay, this is the mushroom place. This is where we first came in. Portrait. A brusque-looking dwarf is picked out in broad, evocative brushstrokes. His magnificent hat is bettered only by his beard.
I spy with my little eye. Yeah. Nothing of note, really.
Soldier. Big shiny eye.
What does that mean?
Shall find me. No time for stargazing. More's the pity.
Useful for spying threats from afar, I suppose.
Soul coins. I'm gonna give that to Carla. She can read it if she ever learns to read. Oh, look at that. Just bonuses to just skills. I'll equip that, whatever. That's awesome. skill checks in conversations, I suppose. It's not like I'm gonna do that again, is it? I'm suspicious of everything now. No, that really is just a glass. However, I will keep it. Tiger mist. We can loot this place for paintings to be sold, I suppose.
I'll take that.
You just feel bad looting the place, you know? Then again, it looks like someone hasn't actually been here in a very long time, right? I see that button. I'm hesitant to just press a button. Stuffed hook horror head. This creature was flayed alive. Engraved Githyanki disc.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely, but can't make much sense of them. Without a cipher or primer to aid you, the disc's message could be near impossible to discern.
Seek a pattern in the writing. I'm just gonna, you know what? We'll take it and we'll show it to Lae'zel.
You should take the disc to Lae'zel.
There we go.
She might know more about it.
I was gonna say. Send that to camp. Talk to Lae'zen about it. Lae'zen, whoever that is. And then we'll talk to Lae'zel about it. Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a ballet? Yeah, right, it backfired on me. Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that's a sign. I'm really worried about you, Lenore. A ballet's not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research. Where have we found Lenore? Who the hell is Myrna? She was such a soft, loyal dog. Ah. That's cute. An epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Sounds great. The grey. From Barrack to whatever. Gave up on that quickly. Ooh. Mainly interested in what I can loot. Like this ring. I hear footsteps, which are not my footsteps. You can find Myrna's grace and get her $1? What on earth are you talking about?
Strange place for a button. Especially one that doesn't work.
Ball, bone, and a button.
Strange place for a button. Especially one that doesn't work.
Don't be shy. Now that's a low button.
The magic touch. This button must have had a use once. But was it worth reaching so far down for?
The button for the dog to press, right? Oh.
You sound so dampened like a pressure break. Is it the foam? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They're from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Oh, I read it as well, yeah. Oh, shit. I should have read it. But there's only one quote, so this'll be a quote. Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake. There we go, I remembered it. It went in somehow.
How much of love for me? Not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
There we go.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
I don't know. These could be fucking trigger words to make it explode or something. I don't know. What is this place?
Unbeknownst to command that I cannot fulfill. Unbeknownst to command that I cannot fulfill.
Well, we found 2 commands in other things.
Let's have a look.
The one about the light in every living thing crawling towards the surface. It said we'll stamp everything else out, right? So that'll be the one that'll make it fight us, won't it? But the other one will do something else. The other one will sound nastier but be nicer, and that one will sound nicer and turn nasty, right?
What's up for discussion?
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
There we go. So this'll be like... This one will sound nice, but make them bugger you up. This one will sound like shit.
Freedom of the deepest secret show. Reveal the truth. Give what you wish to see.
Fucking hell, look at that. Well, I mean, that's not all that great, actually. Light. We got a ring with light on it. It's like, oh my god, it's purple. But, I mean, orange even, but... We can make stuff light up. Well, you know what? We're not wearing another ring, are we? So there we go. We can now make things light up. Whatever.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
These empty sheets are all that's left of you. The last of the thoughtless gifts you gave. I'll hold on to them. It's all I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave.
My ring lit up. Must have been linked to that button.
Oh. Well, now. Already been over there. There's a stool you should sit on. Oh yeah, look, stool. I wouldn't have sat on that. Well, brilliant. What did that have to do with anything?
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
What if I say this? I'm scared of saying this one. I think this is it fucks you, but I don't know what.
as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
I'm gonna say.
It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave.
What? What was that? It acted like it gave me something. Well, there we go. Gave you a greater healing potion. Well, amazing. I guess actually that being there and having poetry on it is probably just to prompt you into realizing this thing is poetry controlled, right? Well, I sat on the stools and it didn't do anything. Why is sitting on stools supposed to do anything? C1X add 6 Tor et. Yeah, that was the fucker, that one. Stool of Giant Hill Strength.
What's this feeling of... It's gone. I felt so strong. Where did that come from?
What, you get stronger by sitting on the chair? Well, that's funny. But unless it stays with you and you can drag it round. Drag it around with you. Sitting on it to get the buff. All these go to Gale. Damn, these are good. Gale. The Annals of Baldur's Gate. Journey through the jungle. Can Karlach throw things while sitting? Well, this will just be useful if, like, you know, for stuff he's already learned and stuff that isn't going to be useful otherwise we can probably sell. Oh, wow. Another ring. This is all handy, eh? The Hearst's diary. Oh, shit. Crisp cursive fills the pages of the diary, detailing the daily struggles of a cleric of Mistrust studying the magical properties of the Underdark. How many years ago was this then? What's the date in the game? I'll take my ring with me to show them a glimpse of the possibilities. I'll leave you here, my dear book, here together with the rest of my research waiting to be finished. So this was like a decade ago then. Staff of Arcane Blessing. Bless. Damn, I mean that's pretty good, isn't it? ruins are filled with thick-skulled adventurers. Let's keep looting. A rotten carrot. That's disgusting. Well, this was cool. I like that the ring just, like... Actually, let's see. Access the Underdark's darkest corners and her own basement. Oh, I see. You just read the description and it tells you. Instead of not reading it. The Underdark's darkest corners. I guess... I don't know if it can do anything else, but... That's a cool ring. Why should I break the stool? Don't tell me to break the stool. It doesn't do anything. I want to see if this button does anything different.
Strange place for a button. Especially one that doesn't work.
Nope. You have to break the stool to get rid of your tadpole. Oh, is that how it works, is it? Stuffed Hokara head. I don't like that that's got health. You're wearing a collar. I am not wearing a dog collar, actually. Hey, look at that. Well, I think we found everything to be found here, right? Just the cat ears. The cat ears are in a drawer. And they're unlikely to ever come out. They can take the lift by themselves. That's wild. Well, I'm going to finish up here because we've been going for more than 3 hours. Oh, wow. So I'm going to do a save. And we will come back tomorrow. With more Baldur's Gate. And we'll probably end up heading across the boat to the other side of the Underdark, won't we? You gotta start your stream soon. What? It's Wednesday? Hang on. What the... I thought it was Thursday today, which is why I streamed so early. And you know what it was? It's Ashley's fault. It's Ashley. Ashley told me it was Thursday. Well, okay, Ashley didn't tell me it was Thursday, but you know, earlier on, right? Ashley said, I don't mind if you stream today, by the way. Right? Which tricked me. It tricked my brain. Because, of course, I'd stream on a regular streaming day. So, that had me thinking, oh my god, okay, yeah, okay, whatever, I'll do a stream today. Because obviously Ash wouldn't say that to me on Wednesday. Because I always stream on Wednesday. So it must be Thursday. So I streamed super early. I can't believe no one shouted at me at the start of the stream. Well, I'm sorry I did today's stream entirely before the bounds of the regular stream. Did you not check your phone? Well, You sure today's not an anniversary? No, it's my birthday soon, in like a week. I told you off, you didn't notice. Oh, I'm sorry, Pokestick. Thank you for telling me off. And I'm very sorry. Sorry I did today's stream so early. I'm going to go ask Ash why she said that. I'm going to go and ask her what day it is. And she won't know. So she just confused me for no reason. All right. Well, I'll be back tomorrow, folks, I guess. Or Friday. Now I know what day it is. All right. I'd call her through and ask her on stream, but she'd think she was in trouble and she'd get scared. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. Well, then. All right. Let's raid someone, shall we? Let's raid Rubin, who is playing Blueprints. Sounds like an interesting game. You promised at the end of yesterday's stream to not stream so early next time. I was tricked. I was tricked. All right. I'll see you next time, folks. Sorry.